We have a lot to catch up on. I signed with a management company back in April, I think. We are going thrifting.
You're scrivspo, right?
Yeah, that's me, I'm famous. We do need to include the things that aren't so good. I had to basically, I wouldn't say give her an ultimatum. What are you doing in here? Hello, you spicy bean. Welcome to a very chill vlog. If you guys have never seen these close friends private story vlogs before, basically I keep things very chill. I try and do like semi-minimal editing and like we just chat. It's like FaceTime. I have fallen victim to the Laneige lip mask, and when I first got this I was like, I wouldn't say it's sticky, but it's very thick. You know, like it feels like a lip gloss almost, but it is genuinely amazing. I feel like I used to reapply lip balm like 10 times a day, and now I do this once in the morning and once at night, and I'm like good to go. Also, it comes with this cute little applicator, but like it looks like the most beautiful gloss. So I just wear this instead of any lip product, and I think it's great. Is it worth the money? Honestly, if you're like on a budget, then probably not. But for me, it has been really fun. Like I've really enjoyed having it. You guys are literally on my like lazy Susan right now. I feel like we have a lot to catch up on. I am having the most insane breakout. If you guys saw my 5 a.m. video, I filmed that probably like a month ago, and I literally, these two pimples have not gone away. Like I don't know what's going on. I think it's because I've like introduced a bit more dairy into my diet. Okay, let's go to the other bathroom and do my makeup. Also, I don't know if you can tell, but I got a light that like sits on top of my camera, and it actually makes the biggest difference. By the way, I recently was sent a PR package by Emco Beauty. If you guys live in Australia, you will very much know this brand because it's like, I would say it's the coolest and like most Australian brand that's available at, you know, like drugstores and, you know, supermarkets and stuff. But this product is their Flawless Glow, and it's literally the perfect dupe for the Charlotte Tilbury, whatever, that, you know, that product that everybody's obsessed with. It's like the, you know what I'm talking about. This is like the perfect dupe, and it's, I think it's under half the price. So I could not recommend this more if you are looking to try the Charlotte Tilbury one. I've never tried the Charlotte Tilbury one, but I have people in my life who've said that it's literally exactly the same, and then people on TikTok as well. It just gives like the most beautiful glow. In the summer, this would be so beautiful just on its own, but because it's winter and this shade is a little bit too dark for me, I do like put foundation over it. Something that I don't even think I've told you guys is about management. So I actually have had management for like a few months now. If you don't know what I mean by management, I mean like typically with YouTubers and stuff, obviously we hope to get brand deals and just that extra stream of income, and also like PR and events and stuff. And typically you would get, eventually the goal is that you would get a manager who can help you negotiate all of your deals, and like they have industry connections, so they get invited to the events and just things like that. They just basically help with all of the boring back-end stuff that as creatives we don't really want to deal with, but we have to. I signed with a management company back in April, I think, and it was these two guys who had started this management company. They were so lovely. They were really young, and on their roster they predominantly had like TikTokers, but I obviously was like so grateful that somebody saw potential in me, and we had such a great Zoom call, and he was like just so, I don't know, I just really felt like someone was on my team, which is really hard because you don't really have that very often. So when somebody fights for you like that, it just meant a lot. I had like a 2-month trial thing with them, and I actually did not get any brand deals, or I got nothing, like no events, no PR. And obviously that's not to say that they weren't doing their job or doing a good job, but it just, I think I just was the wrong clientele. Like I'm very much a lifestyle girly, and most of the people that they were representing were TikTokers. Anyway, during my time with them, I actually got an email from another girl who was hoping to represent me, and she works for this agency, and their roster is very much people like me. So when my 2 months was up for my old management, I signed with this new management, and they're just so lovely, and I just feel like it really aligns a lot more. They've got me like PR, like I said, from MCO, and I got some clothes, and I've locked in a deal, and it just, I don't know, it just feels a lot more right. But I'm really grateful that I signed with that old agency too, because sometimes you don't know what you need until you have what isn't working. Anyway, so if you start to see a few more brand deals on my channel, then you know why. Also, I literally have not done a brand deal since May, so I'm excited to just like, I don't know, get a few, because honestly, you guys, the income helps me so much to make the concept videos that you guys are all obsessed with. Like, I don't think people actually realize how expensive it is to do one of those videos, like the Kendall Jenner video, for example. Literally $600, $700. Like, it's crazy. I kind of feel like this little hair look is really cute. By the way, this is the camera setup that I was talking about. Like, how hectic is this? I literally feel like a wedding videographer or something. Like, it's just, look at this. So hectic.
I just like stumbled on this guy. Just so interesting what you can find on YouTube. He does Uber Eats, and he's like doing a shift from 1 a.m. to like 5 or 6 a.m. in the morning in London, and it's like a behind the scenes, like what it's like to be an Uber driver thing, but it's got 750K.
It's so funny, like the difference between my YouTube homepage and Ethan's. Like, we looked at it yesterday, and mine's like life reset, like how to slay the day, and then clean with me, and then Ethan's is like building a fucking titanium robot and like skating for 24 hours straight, and like Uber Eats. Just so funny. I love it.
You want to like just chill when you watch YouTube, and I think that your style of YouTube is people can just watch along and they can just like enjoy the company and relate and stuff. And I think I like to learn about other things that I don't know a lot about.
Yeah.
Like refurbishing shit or building things, or like some people who have really good skills in certain areas. Like, I like to look at that.
If you guys have a boyfriend or a brother or a dad or something, comment below what do they watch on YouTube, because I find this conversation so funny. Okay, so my plans for the day are few and far between. It's a Tuesday, so I'm not working or anything. I'm obviously filming. God, the lighting, I can't get over it. It's actually so good. If you guys film, like, are content creators, I'll link it down below, because literally look at this, like, hello. Although it doesn't clip onto your phone, it's like for a camera. So anyway, today my plans are I'm gonna go thrifting just a little bit, because there's something I need to find for my next Is It a Fit video, which is gonna be filmed this Friday, so in 3 days. And there's just one more piece of clothing that I need to get. It's really chill. It's like a denim shirt, but I need it to specifically match with this pair of jeans. Where are they? I'm gonna wear these today, and hopefully I find something. I have already gone thrifting to look for this, and I didn't have any luck, so I'm gonna drive today. Normally, living in Melbourne, like, you don't need to drive. You can literally just get the tram or the bus everywhere, but I am gonna drive today because A, it's rainy, and B, if I need to go thrift hopping, dare I say, then I'd rather be in the car so that it's easier. And then I'm gonna wear my favorite jumper in the whole world. Funnily enough, I didn't actually include it in my closet cleaner, which is funny because I try every single item of clothing on, but this must have been in the wash or something. I just forgot about it. But this jumper is literally the most beautiful thing that I own. This was gifted to me by Rowie the label, and I'm literally obsessed with it. Like, this is me in a jumper. Oh, and it looks so good with just a pair of jeans and Converse. So I'm gonna quickly get changed. I honestly hate even bringing this up, because I literally think I mention this in every single vlog, and it's such a problem, but I am just feeling so tired and unmotivated. And I know it's like, oh my god, Harriet, shut up, because I literally say that every single vlog. And I always get comments of people being like, oh, you might be like iron deficient, or you should go check your levels and things like that. I get my levels checked every year and they're always fine. I genuinely just think it's because I work for myself. I don't have a lot of structure in my life. Like, I just don't. I can basically push off work if I'm not feeling it. I can sleep in. Like, I don't have to be up at 7 a.m. for a job. And so even though I'm obviously not at all trying to complain, like, literally this is my dream life, I wouldn't change it for the world, but I do think also in the conversations about being self-employed, we do need to include the things that aren't so good. And I know so many of you guys also freelance, and I DM you guys about this all the time, and I know that you get it, but it is just sometimes so hard to pull yourself out of it, especially on like such a cozy, like it's so rainy outside and I could just lie on the couch and read all day if I wanted to. So I have to force myself to not, you know. I love wearing this jumper with these pink Converse. It's not a perfect match, but I love coordinating my shoes with my top. I'm gonna go thrifting. Do you want to come? We are going thrifting and we have a friend.
Woo.
I'm looking for a denim button-up, which I think I told you. And then Ethan, what are you looking for?
Some shirts or like some t-shirts, oversized shirts, or I've been looking for like Dickies.
Yes.
Yeah, if we can come across them, that'd be great because they're not cheap.
Also, guys, literally look at me. Like, I just can't. I don't think you can actually see how crazy this is. Like, this is so funny. But look at the lighting. I feel like I'm always gonna look so good in my YouTube videos now because of this lighting. Like, look at it. Hey,
Hey,
I'm Harriet. Hey, you're
Wait, you're scrivspo, right?
Yeah, that's me. I'm famous. So honestly, get ready, Ethan. I don't think you're gonna be ready for this place.
Huge.
Absolutely enormous.
Or this. That's pretty.
No,
a little too light.
These ones are better.
What about this? Bit too light.
There's something very healing about thrifting, like for fun, because obviously my YouTube channel like blew up off thrifting content.
Yeah.
Oh, this stuff is so cute. And like, I feel like for so long I was thrifting to make content and like chasing the views almost, if that makes sense. And so now that I'm just like thrifting for fun, there's something very healing about it. This is like a really cute little bowl. Do we need any homewares? Skater shoes?
No. Mooj.
Stop, Ethan. These are Adidas.
Yeah, cool.
These are sick. Just throwing it out there that if you did get those ones, we could be matching. Okay, thrift haul. Do you want to go first?
Sure. I got these pair of Patagonia pants, jeans, carpenter side
Like the cool pockets
thing.
and
They fit me really well, and they like feel really, really good quality, so
like
they'll
a
last a long
baggy-
time.
a baggy
Only
jean.
$18.
so good. I mean, I got what I came for, which is a denim top that kind of, this was the best match. This was in the men's section, and this was $7.49, and you'll see this on my YouTube channel in 2 weeks.
And the other thing I got was another pair of pants, shock, but these are like a cream corduroy, which are really,
so
really cute.
sick.
Yeah, and they fit me really well, and they're like really nice and stretchy.
Also carpenter style with like the loops.
Yeah.
I love a loop on the side of the pant. Like
They're
such
made
a
by Victory.
Well, I'm gonna drop Ethan at the doctor and then see you at home, I guess.
Because I'm sick. No. And my back is fucking sore because
no.
I'm old.
And my body's just falling apart. I'm not sick. All right, bye. I'm home and I'm cooking dumplings, which is, oh my God, just like one of my favorite things ever. I just love a dumpling. Actually, these ones are gyoza, which are Japanese dumplings, and then pan frying them and then steaming them. And I'm actually so excited. Like, why does food make me so happy to be alive? I swear, if I ever had that COVID thing where like you can't taste, I don't know how I would act. And if you guys ever had that or currently have that, I am so fucking sorry. Like, I actually am so fucking sorry, because I know some people just like never got their taste back or their smell. Wow, seriously, condolences to you. But I think I'm just gonna chill this afternoon. I think I'm probably gonna play some FIFA because Ethan and we got really into the Women's World Cup. Like, Australia just absolutely slayed the house down, and it was so fun to watch. And I obviously love this like push for watching women's sport. I think it's really important and really cool. And I'm not really a sports person anyway, so it's not like I prefer men's or prefer women's. I literally just never watched sport, but I was so into it. Like, it really was so fun to watch. And so we went out and bought FIFA, and the cover of FIFA, I'll literally show you guys. The cover of FIFA has Sam Kerr on it, and she's like on the Australian team, but also she plays for Chelsea, which is a UK, like part of the EPL. My family are really into the EPL, which is random fact about me because they're British. But anyway, we're really into FIFA, so I think I'm honestly just gonna like chill and play that. But tomorrow I'm working for one of my clients. Actually, my only client. We'll get into that maybe tomorrow. I'll tell you what happened with my other job, my YouTuber job. But tomorrow I'm working for him. So I think I'm gonna go to the library because it's like my new favorite thing to do is go into the state library, which is literally the most stunning library I've ever been into. I'll show you guys tomorrow. And I think I'm just gonna work there and bash it all out because I'm so much more productive in a different environment to my home. Good morning, friends. I hope you can see me. It's so bright out here right now that I'm honestly not sure. I struggled so hard to get out of bed again this morning. I don't know what's happening. Maybe I just need more sleep. Oh my god, I actually can't handle children like that this early in the morning. Anyway, I thought I could tell you guys quickly about my job situation if you are curious. So basically I was editing YouTube videos for a YouTuber for like a year and a half or maybe just less. She literally was so lovely. I have to hold this because cars keep going past and it's literally so loud you're not going to be able to hear me. Anyway, an issue that we were having is that she would guarantee me work. She'd be like, yup, like all good for you to edit for me on Thursday and Friday. I'll get you the footage by Wednesday. And then Wednesday would roll around and she'd be like, hey, like, sorry, I need a bit more time. Can you edit next week instead? Which obviously I totally get her side. Like as a YouTuber myself, I get it. Like sometimes you're not motivated, you're not organized, like there are many things that can happen. But from my end, it really was like messing around my weeks. Like I just found it really hard to organize my life when this was happening. And like there was a period over the last 2 months where I literally worked for her once and she guaranteed me a lot of work and then just couldn't follow through. And so I had to basically, I wouldn't say like give her an ultimatum, but I basically came up with a solution to the problem that would let me still get paid and would let her be a bit more flexible. And she was really like lovely in her email and she was like, I value you and all of this. But yeah, she was effectively like, I just can't afford to do that right now, so I'm gonna edit for myself. So I would say it was like semi-mutual. Obviously in an ideal world I would still have that client, but also at the end there it was adding a lot of stress onto my life, to be totally honest. And I think I just really value consistency, and this job that I have on Wednesdays, he is just so consistent and I really appreciate that because as a freelancer, like my life is already so chaotic that when you have a consistent client, it really does make the biggest difference. So anyway, that's what happened. There's obviously no bad anything. Like I think we're both just realizing that maybe it wasn't gonna work on her terms, and then for her it also wasn't going to work on my terms. So it's just one of those things where it had to end. But it is a bummer. I do miss editing YouTube videos because for this guy I'm just editing TikToks. So in an ideal world I'm going to find another job where I can edit for a YouTuber. So that's what I've been focusing on, is just like applying for more freelance jobs. But yeah, that's what happened and I think it's a good thing. I think it was just the right timing and everything. I need to get a move on soon. I need to make breakfast, get ready and head to the library because I think that's just gonna make me so much more productive today. I'm whispering because Ethan's still asleep, but I'm ready to go. I've had food, I put on the smallest bit of makeup and I literally need to leave right now because my bus is coming in like 3 minutes. So let's go to the library and get some shit done. Hello, good, how are you?